Mower Mechanic here. Firstly, I'd like to thank all you guys subscribed to our channel and been following our videos. Today I've got a mower here that we're going to prep and paint, ready to go. I've got an engine sitting here that we're going to get it ready for primer. We're just going to show you a little bit about the painting process. So we've got a little grease motor sitting here. First what we're going to do, we're going to take some degreaser, or not so much degreaser, but I like to use brake cleaner. I'm just going to clean it all off. So make sure you've got it reasonably clean before you go this far. So there's no oil or anything there, you're just getting rid of any dirt and dust that's on in here. There's that bit. We've done the main block there. Now I've got the top already off, undone, so we'll just take that off there for now. I can turn this around. There's the front of the block. Just there. So we're just going to give it a bit of a clean up too. You ain't got to do the bits that's going to be seen. Okay, so now we've gone that far with that piece. That piece is done. So now I have the fuel tank here. We're just going to clean that off. Same process, give it a spray down. And just wipe it all off. Just make sure that there's no dirt or anything on there. Okay, now another important thing. I've seen guys that are doing these paint jobs and they're spraying over the labels. This label under here has all the information. So that is showing you the dates, the family of it, and everything like that. That's quite critical information. So if you don't just spray over them like some of the other guys have done on here. So now we've got the air filter, just plastic case, so we'll clean that off. So that's all nice and clean now, we'll just set that aside for a minute. Don't fall down there. Now guys, same with your top, your cowling. I've masked up the details. Now, something here I will point out to you. I don't know where you'll be able to see it real well. But just across here, there's the row of numbers. That's right, there's numbers there, we'll see if we can clean them up. So just same thing here, just give it a spray down, wipe it off. Okay, back to the numbers here. I don't know where you'll be able to see it really well, but there's a row of numbers on the front there, which is the model, the type of engine, and the code. Now, they are critical numbers. Do not grind them off and do not cover them over with anything, because you won't be able to get parts for your engine otherwise without those. Okay, so that all being said and done, we're just going to take our primer out. Can of primer, and we're just going to prime it all up grey primer on that. Today we're using some Mower, pretty good stuff. Sticks to these okay. You don't need to use anything really fancy on it. You're only cleaning the motor up, not doing anything else. So we'll just take the can and make sure you got all your leads and everything out of the road when you do it. just we only need to cover the area that's going to be seen. Make sure you give it a nice good coverage on it. The back here, just like so. Okay, just get more on this head here, in between all these fins. Right, so there's our motor block, primed up and ready for painting. So I'm just going to sit that out the road for now. Just move that one out of the road. We'll take our cowling. We'll put that up there as well. So we're just going to give that a spray. Just cleaned that off that one, so we'll let it go to the primer. Just always move your pull handle out of the road. You don't want to paint that. A good even coverage all around it. Just like so. So now that's done. Just move it out of the road. Okay, our fuel tank. Our fuel tank with our, this is all on it. Don't spray your cap. You do your carburetors. Okay, so that one's done. And just the air filter. The air filter goes on the mower like that. It's just like that. So you don't really need to do this backside because you don't see it. It's just this part around here on the top. There we go. So that's the engine side of things. We'll get the base up here. It's already been primed and cleaned. We'll get the base up here and we'll do it. Okay, so we've got our base up here. It's already been cleaned and prepped up, ready for the top coat. So we'll just give it a clean down, just wipe down, remove any dust and that may be on it. Okay, now a lot of the logos and branding names and things like that, I always tape them up on the decks, and I always like to use the same, near enough to the same colour what was on it originally. Just keeps the mower original. I mean, you can, if you want to do it, use your own mower, use any colour you like. but I just like to keep it all the same as original. Okay, so that's all been done, cleaned up. We've gone through and knocked off any of the rust and stuff before we primed it. So this one was red, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to be doing it in a red. Okay, so I normally like to start just on the outside edge here. So always keep your cans far enough away so that you don't get a run or a drift over it. Okay, so now I'm going to side here. A lot of times I like to take the wheels off, but sometimes if you've got enough in there you can just spray it down between there like that. Now, just here, if you hold it, just leave it. I don't try and spray any of this sort of stuff like that. I just try and leave that as original. Now, same with this here, where this is going to be black. There's no need to paint that with the red. Just go around it. Go around it best you can. You can always come back and do a touch up if you need to. So I'll come around the front here. Okay, so this side of the mower I always like to put a bit extra, another extra coat on this, purely simply because that's the side that they're rubbing up against everything when you're mowing fences and things like that. We're just got a little bit down here we've got to get yet. Now you will have to change your height adjustment to get behind there to get that. So just let the height adjustment down, we'll bring it up one or the other. And then you can get that piece. Now lift bar here, the height adjusted bar, it's going to be done a black or a silver. I haven't made mine up yet, but so that's why we don't paint that. It's going to be another colour. So there we go, guys. This is the painting part of the base. We'll let that dry. We'll probably give it another good coat. The engine will wait till the primer dries and we'll come back and we'll paint it. Okay, our primer's dried. Time to put the finishing coat on it, which we'll do now. It's had about 4 hours, 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours drying time. So, ready to put the finishing on now. We'll do that. So we'll go with our gloss black. Okay, so there's the block all cleaned up. One thing we will do while we're here is the exhaust. We'll clean that up, put some on that. This is only going to be that to tidy it up. It's going to burn off and go back to this once the mower's used, but a little bit of overspray there. So there's our engine block, all painted. I'll set that aside and let that dry overnight. We'll reassemble it tomorrow. So I'm just going to move that out of the road now. Okay, so we'll do our cowling, top of it. Albert! Okay, so there we go, there's our culvert there all done. Our tank, see our tank up here? Now with your prime bulb we can Probably should put some tape over that if you wanted to, but I'll just wipe it off a little bit. Just like so. Now, I don't know whether I can do this. There's the logo I was talking about. And just here, it's here, that's your engine numbers on there. That's why I say don't paint over them. Just that one there. And we'll do a filter top. There's the air filter already to go back on, all cleaned up. Sit those down and let them dry. Okay guys, so we've got our mower deck painted all up, we've got our engine all painted up, so the next process is to put it all back together, which we shall do tomorrow. We'll get that back together on that, but that's the process of painting. Guys, back to our little mower that we've been painting up, done the base and everything, that was all done and dry. The engine's been done and put back together. It's on the mower. Still got a few little things to do. I want to paint the wheel caps yet. We've got to put hook our throttle cover up to it. It's going to have a new air filter, new spark plug, new engine oil and new blades done yet. But apart from that, it does look a pretty good mower. It'll be easy to flip, so I'll give you a look at that now. So there you have it guys, our little mower all painted up and everything, come up good as I said. We will be flipping this one, make some money on it. It'll go fairly quick, it'll sell pretty quick this one. Has got a grass catcher to it and the motor runs really well. So it won't be hard to sell at all. Okay guys, so that's this one, another one done. Thanks for watching.